Hello, Gun Nation. Big Johnson coming at you. All right, as you see it here, we've got Impact Machine. They were gracious enough, since I had that other plate failure that I'm never going to use that plate ever again. They sent in one of their plates, and this one actually has the built-in sight in the rear, which is awesome. And I did get the separate front co-witness sight. And just so you know, I didn't pay for these. They were gracious enough to send them to me so I could test them out. This is the first time I've ever worked with Impact Machine, so pretty excited to do that. It looks like they have some great quality stuff. And this is carbon steel. All of these are, so, and of course they're coated, we know that. But, or if you don't know that, they are coated. What I was having problems with on the other side is even when you put it on here, I mean, it was like all warping, and I mean, it was an aluminum plate. But y'all can watch that video if you want. Anyway, this one is carbon steel. The way that you mount this on there is super simple, not difficult. On their website, when you go in to look at it to purchase it, it actually has the torque values, and the Loctite that you can get. They even have like a little installation kit that you can purchase, where it comes with a little bit of Loctite, some pipe cleaners, and a little tin Torx, T10, in the package if you want to purchase that. I did already have some of those things, but they were gracious enough to send that along as well. When I did punch out my factory little, your little post here, your roll pin to take off the old sight, it was fine, taking the old one out. I had to just ding on it, pull it out, and then put this one in, and then putting the new roll pin in. It was pretty tight, but that's not a bad thing. It was just pretty tight. Got it in there fine. Went in and torqued to the plate. It said to do 13 inch-pounds. I did that with blue Loctite to the slide, so the plate to slide is 13. The Hollow Sun screws to the plate is 12 inch-pounds, so I did that as well. Just in case you don't want to look them up, those are the actual specs that they have on their website. So did that, and of course I can't show how to assemble it on YouTube anymore. I used to do that back in the day, but we can't do that anymore. But I wanted to show you how this co-witnesses with the Hollow Sun 507 X2. So, this is it still has the side battery tray, but it's not the big competition one. But I wanted to show you what the sight picture looked like. So there's that. So you can see the irons, I've got it on the black. I'm trying to, so you can see the front sight. But it does co-witness over the actual Optic itself. So, it's like a lower 1/3. But, and it's got the little serrated front. I don't know how well you can see it. There's serrations right here on the front, but they are blacked out. There's no, there's no night sights or anything like that, or white dots. I actually prefer black combat sights for backup sights. But, of course, there's the dot. I have not centered it, but I can probably pop it right on the front post when I'm adjusting it, but I'll just go to the range and adjust it. But this plate is very robust, and it goes right down in the notch. I mean, the fit was just, like when you put it in there, it's like if you had it angled a little bit, like dropping the front down in there, nope, it won't go in. You've got to lift it perfectly, get it perfectly straight, and then drop it down. I mean, it's a really, really nice, secure fit. So I was very impressed with that. Some plates you put in, they'll move around. Of course, your gun has the male slides built. If you know about the Shadow 2s, it has the male end. This has the female on the bottom of this plate, so it matches up on that as well to kind of help. It has the sideways ones and the going back and forth one, so that's nice to have that. You do have the block right here in the front, that stops that. So, I don't really think you're going to get any movement of your dot at all. It fit in there super nicely. But the co-witness, like I said, again, is really nice. Hopefully y'all can see that in the camera with that front black sight. Let me shine. I got a little flashlight right here. Yeah, there you go. That might help. It might make it worse. Yep, there it is. You can kind of see the front sight, but I just wanted you to let you know that you'd be able to see the front sight through there. There you go. That might help you. But am I impressed with it? So far, I have not shot it on here yet. I'm still letting it cure. I do mark everything. So I marked the screws underneath, I've marked the screws on the top. So if anything comes loose like the other one did, the other one was the lower plate, the aluminum one. Again, I torqued that one properly too and everything, but it's aluminum. That's why I'm just a big steel believer in plates. I really just kind of stay away from the aluminums, however it came in the box. When I bought that used gun, that's why I used it. If you watch that video, I talk about all that. But Impact Machine, looks like they're making some really nice stuff. I mean, if it works as good as it looks, we got a huge winner here. I will definitely be a fan, and might even get some more of these. So I really appreciate them sending it in for testing and evaluation. We're going to keep testing it. This is not a one and done. I'll give you a follow-up, what I think, did anything come loose, all of that. But I'm going to let this cure for, quite a while, probably 3 or 4 days, just to make sure. We'll go from there. But again, I did use Loctite, use the proper torque, the whole works with a fat wrench. So I got everything locked down correctly. So we'll see how it does. Just so you know, also for the Hollow Sun going into the plate, they also recommend using your Hollow Sun screws. So that's what I did. So the screws from the Hollow Sun going into the plate, they are the Hollow Sun screws. But of course I blue Loctited those as well. And I've never had a Hollow Sun screw fail. Not saying it's impossible. Just haven't had one fail. So hopefully we'll be good all the way around and we'll just be rocking and rolling. But I just wanted to share this with y'all. Thanks again to Impact Machine. Check them out. I will leave a link below as well, so you can go on, check out their stuff. And, if I don't have a discount code, but if you want to grab something to help them out, much appreciated. So thank y'all so much. Remember, an unarmed nation's a very weak nation, so we all got to carry on.